Dan with Brute. Today we're doing an Orangeburg sewer line replacement here in Bloomingdale, New Jersey. The reason why this line is failing, again, the material is Orangeburg. If you're unfamiliar with that type of product, it was used after the 1940s in a war effort. It's actually a fibrous material composed of wood elements and tar to keep it together. We're going to be doing a brand new sewer installation from the house to the sewer main to completely remediate the entire sections of Orangeburg. Let me show you what it looks like. This material is the Orangeburg. Okay, again, fibrous, all right? So they would use wood, compress it together, and implement a tar solution to kind of give it its rigidity. But after 50 years, this type of material just ovals, cracks, bows, collapses over time, which causes sewer line backups and very serious problems. If this type of material is underneath the ground, it needs to be remediated 100%. It cannot be left. We just take it out, we replace it with scheduled 40 PVC of equivalent size, and we make sure we give the client a brand new sewer service. So this is your basic Orangeburg pipe. As you can see, the fibers here, and this black kind of looking residue is what's holding this thing together. Again, very lightweight. As you can see, you know, it just breaks that easy, right? So this is what's underneath the ground, okay? And you can see these layers here. Now this thing was really just compressed together, but flakes right off. So this is what we're replacing today. Inside here at Fort Catherine, okay? Orangeburg sewer line replacement. The original cast iron stack started from here, came down this wall, and exited through this protrusion. We are now going to be taking this stack, converting it to PVC, and exiting this way. Tying this lead in here, everything will drain into the basement, around the side walls of the perimeter of the basement and the outside, and into our trench, through the lawn, and then into the roadway to be connected to the sewer main. So we're completely rerouting this sewer line due to the obstructions outside. This line currently runs underneath the deck, which is pretty much inaccessible. And between the property of this address and the neighboring address, it's just too close to excavate and to remediate the pipe that way. So this was going to be the easiest solution, probably the cleanest solution, and the best for the client in terms of cost effectiveness and property disruption. Opposite side of the basement wall from the mechanical room. Coming through here, running our PVC pipe along this wall, strapping it along the way as we go. It will be pitched all the way around the perimeter of the wall here and to be finished here. We'll obviously pitch this line down. There will be a 6-inch sleeve drilled through this concrete wall right here. It will be cemented and filled, and then we will introduce our new 4-inch line and into the property, where you see the trench going from the foundation wall to the curb, and from the curb to the sewer main. There will be a clean out here as well. Back of the house, basement, exits the foundation wall, runs underneath the deck, and 45s its way around this property. This woman's property actually ends about 5 feet from the corner of this wall, but tapers towards the end, as you can see. Okay, so it gives us a lot of limited access. We'd have to utilize the neighboring property to excavate for this repair, which we did not want to do, okay? The remaining portion of the line then will exit the front foundation wall and then hit the sewer main, as you can see.